Ooh, this works. All right, nice, nice. That's perfect. Is this guy working? This guy should be working. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's good. Just got a notification from the YouTube stuff. So just the last additions I need to do, and then we're ready to go. I'm just gonna play this so this actually plays, so you guys have something cool to look at while I'm doing the rest of the stuff. I hope you can't hear me. Oh, it's really weird now. I noticed we're getting ads on our shit. We're getting ads on our stuff everywhere. Copy URL. Alright. This should be somewhere else. Alright. So, I didn't manage to set up my webcam. What I did manage to do is to set up a nice picture there for you guys. So you can check it out. Thanks a lot for who already joined in. We're gonna have a fun week. Hope you guys had a nice Monday. I know I did. So far, so good. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's setups. Da. At least I have a nice picture there now. Actually, it's a bit like too big, I think, right? Like, I'm just gonna make it a bit smaller. You don't really need to see my hierarchy or anything, right? Now, for some people that might be essential. But yeah, I'm just like setting up the last things. YouTube, I think YouTube might be going away soon. We might not stream on YouTube no more. So that might be a nice thing eventually. Not for the people who are looking at YouTubes or anything now. I'm sorry guys, like. But yeah, that might be the case, that we are gonna stop streaming on YouTube. Alright. So, well, this guy's waving. It looks actually pretty nice. So, what kind of particle animation and if particle animations effects? I'm already starting to mix this up like already like last times. So today we're gonna be making some new particle effects. And we're gonna be making some new ones. Yeah, new particle effects. So definitely new ones. Oh, now I just noticed this is a bit nasty. I'm gonna need to fix that up eventually. But yeah, so what we're gonna be doing today is I'll make a couple of particle effects that can be applied across multiple characters and stuff like that. So let's see what we can do today. Hey Greg, how's it going, man? Long ass week, wasn't it? How are you doing, dude? How's your gun going on? How's your gun? So, teacher, what is this? Why is this teacher just having this? Because there's teacher anims, of course. What I need is, I need the dean. So the first things first we're gonna make is gonna be like when the character gets like spin around. So like that's one of the things that I want to make. That when does he have animations? Really? I did make animations for this though. Do I have? That's strange. Dean. Alright, let me just open Maya. Like this is something I didn't look into before I started the stream though. If I actually have the Dean animations. So there's a couple of animations where, for example, when one of the kids gets punched, he's gonna do a spinning thing at first or something like that. So they're gonna be like stunned or something like that, like dazed. So they're gonna just spin around for a bit and have thingies, like we have stars that are gonna come on top of their heads and stuff like that. But while Maya opens, so let's open Maya. Just need those animations exported. Almost done with the retopology, only bipod left, then I can start texturing. Ooh, nice. I would actually like to see those UVs. Sounds like you're having fun times. I bet at least like I would have a lot of fun times unpacking that stuff. At least it like looks really fun. Like the model that you made is really fun as well. Alright. Well, my Maya has a seizure. And while I'll find the Dean rig. So what happens to this dude is, if I'm gonna look into, I'm gonna set this to be 0. Let's check it out. Where does this guy? Wait, what? It doesn't even have Dean joints and Dean controls. I don't need the joints. And the mesh is in reference. Okay, that's perfect. So if I just wait, what the fuck? So what I need is just to find where these animations start. So there's the walk cycle. There's the walk cycle with walking with the kid. And he's just like, and this is the spinning one. The only thing I thought Substance should be able to bake based on names, but looks like it doesn't work as I thought. Had to explode the model to bake it without errors. Yeah, exactly. That's I also thought that it like bakes them by names. So if it has the same name, then it bakes the mesh onto that mesh. But a lot of times it like it comes together. Well, not that it comes together, but that it starts from the whole model, so it just bakes everything on top of everything, so it doesn't give shit, and everything not intervenes, but in like overlaps and shit like that. So I think I found the animation, and that's gonna be 2. Is it this? Okay, not really. So 70. So 72. I think at least it was 72. Most likely I have it written down. If I don't have it written down, then I'm just a Dumbo. But yeah, so I made this twitching animation. For some reason, I'm not sure. Twitch. That's funny. Let's export this guy. I'm not sure why it's not inside Unity yet. MD. Ooh. I think this one definitely. It was exported last time in May. Imagine in May. What the fuck is this guy doing? Alright. Let's find this in Explorer. Let's open another Explorer window. So, so the first one is gonna be a twister. I kind of have an idea how I'm gonna make this. I just want to make it look like some kind of a little bit of small tornado that like goes around the thing. So this has been exported, I think, right? Of course. And where did the other thingy go? If I open Sabotage, find where I exported that. Deans? Yeah. It's exported recently. Let's overwrite that guy. Alright. So it's not a big of a problem. My model isn't that big, so I can explode all and bake it nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Did you have to bake everything separately? Or how did that work out for you? So this guy does all the movement I want it to do. What if I do? I'm just gonna fill these in. I'm sorry guys, but I think I should fill this in. Do I even have, I don't even have a text document for this guy. That's how short all the animations were for this dude. I'm interested though, where does it loop? Because this is a bit... Okay. I test bake piece by piece, but in the end I want to bake all at once. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Did that work out? Did everything like work out? Alright. Now I actually have those guys. But what I would like to do is set the names of these animations and stuff. So first let's set up from 1, I think it's 25. Or at least 24, and I know for sure. You know what I also noticed? That this is the only character that's in the middle, exactly in the middle, like nice, really nicely exported. 1.5. Let's give that a little pose. This is weird. Resample curves. Doesn't need to, and also the keyframe reduction. Sometimes that messes up the animations that I'm making. So I'm trying to get rid of that, like, as much as possible. It's the animation. It's the animation itself. But it's okay. Walk, hands behind, and then the next one is going to be where he walks with the student next to him. It's already separated all of these animations. That's so strange that it hasn't, not that it hasn't saved them or anything, but yeah, 1 and 25. And then I guess 30 and 24. Alright. Let's set that in. Yeah, it bakes without big errors, nothing. I couldn't hide with textures or camera angle. Oh, that's pretty legit, man. Nice to hear that. That's good. Good progress you're getting there. Yeah, man, like over this year that I've noticed like how good you've gotten with the high poly stuff and like low poly shit, dude. Like you're getting pretty good. Getting pretty good. All right. And this also, like this kind of is okay. It's just low pose. All right. Yeah, man. Of course, no problem. You're always welcome for that. You're doing much better though. Like I remember in the beginning, like some things weren't that nice. But now when I see like you making all those nice curves and all those letters, dude, that's crazy. I don't understand where you can find the time to do those things, because it's really awesome stuff. Keep it up. Walk. All right. Walk student. Let's add one more. I'm sorry that I'm like actually adding these animations now, but that's okay. So 60 to 70, and that's also going to be there. All right, so 60 to 70. Finger tap. 60 to 70. Yeah, it's like real nice to see like all you guys, like whoever comes over, like to see what kind of stuff you guys are doing and see how you guys are growing as well. That's really awesome. It's really nice to see that kind of stuff. Alright, spinning, and I'm gonna apply that. Alright, and then what we can do with this stuff is, I'm gonna get rid of the student. So this classroom hall, this is all like pretty big stuff right now that I do not need. I'm gonna drag it in the wave, and get that wave away. And let's drag in one of the deans. I think at least this should work. Alright. It looks pretty cool too. And let's make a timeline. So this is going to be Dean Spin. Also, I have this weird, really weird thing with the normals here, that the normals are inverted. Just for this stuff. Just for that. Nothing else. Just that. What if I would do model, import, calculate. Let's see, let's just check this out, how this would look like. Because I know for sure that I've smoothed almost every faces except a couple of them, which would look kind of nasty, but alright. Because I set the normals manually, I don't really just rely on the normal map or something like that. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. Also, the glasses look a bit different now. Cool. I'll leave it like this then. So Dean Spin, I'm going to create a timeline asset for this. Go to assets, scenes, clips, and random stuff. And this is going to be Dean Spin. Alright. And then under this one, let's find the spinning. Let's drop that in. Alright. So I'll extend it to, like, let's say, how much times could it loop? Actually, I need to delete this and add a new track, so an animation track for this guy, and I need to add spinning. Alright, and let's make this loop, like, instead of holding this, come on, I can loop this. I can loop this stuff. If I go to animations, yeah, I forgot to set this to loop. That's why it was on hold instead of looping. Okay. Crash reporter. Okay. Cancel. I was just like messing around with files, and that's it. Like, that gave me a Unity crash. What the fuck? I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Alright, let's just wait until Unity opens again. Oh boy, sometimes this is really fun. I enjoyed this. At least I know that I'm doing something, like that I'm like trying to do something weird with it. Always interested in what really happens at that point as well. You can never know. Well, sometimes, most of the times, I think. Alright, so, and that has opened, and it even opened like everything like in the old session. Let's just go to art resources, let's check scenes, clips, random stuff, and then the school scene. At least I hope that the meta for the dean hasn't messed up. That would really suck. Hey. Because of the Windows problem during the last stream, no, there was a HP Windows commercial when I opened the stream. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I noticed as well, like, so strange. Now we're getting ads all the time. Not that I'm like annoyed by that, but someone's making money out of us. That's funny. Alright, and all that is added in here as well, so that's all cool. Let's just drag it here. Also, the student can be in the wave, and then let's just take this away. Let's save that. So let's go ahead and add another game object again, and this is going to be the Dean spin. Dean spin. And then we can add a director, because we already have the playable director, and we only need to add the playable asset, and that is the Dean spin. Nice. Didn't even save shit. Oh my goodness. That sucks. But what can we do? Let's just... Oop. Can I rotate this? Like, let's say 90. 180. Something like this. Yeah, 180. Let's put it right here. And there is this chair. And this chair, I'm gonna drag it out here. Yeah, it's funny, like, Windows gives us commercials and Windows fucks us. Like, come on, dude, like, what the fuck? Make up your mind, goddamn. Oh, Windows. Windows is a bottleneck, sometimes. So strange. So strange that that happens, I mean. We're working so that all you guys could have a good experience. Oh, what the fuck? Stop giving us updates. Oh man, like I've had so much bad like times with updates. Oh my goodness. I think I told you guys like a couple of stories that I've had. So he actually fits in there. Fits in this in a way. Does he? Yeah, if I just leave him like this, then it's okay. And I'm also gonna drop it inside of the chair. And the chair is also gonna have an animation. I'm just gonna add. So what it could do is it's gonna spin at least. Could I maybe make it spin by something else? Well, for this reason, I'm gonna just keep it as it is. -800. -800, and here I could say. So if it looped 3 times, then 3. So that's 1800. So let's say 900. Okay, and at the first one, why is it -180? That's what it should be. What the fuck? 900, right? How is this? What the fuck? This is really weird. Let me just open this in the edit animation window. Interesting, sometimes it doesn't really want to do what you want it to do. And that's rotation Y. So in the beginning I want it to be -180. Really? Why is it like... Okay. Alright. Can I just get that? Just get this one. Yeah, that keyframe. Kept missing that. And this is going to be 720. because I need at least 3 full loops. 3 full loops. And these tangents, both tangents, are going to be linear. So it spins in on one speed constantly. This is really fast. What the fuck is this? Alright. Maybe that's a bit too fast. So let's see if I would just set this to be 360. One, two. Why does it start from this position? What the fuck? This is so weird. I hope you guys noticed this. This was so strange that I had it all set up like here. It's 360, and this is all right. Now it's all good. Sometimes it's really strange. Like you just keep chasing a tail. Sometimes, so to say. Could be maybe just a tiny bit faster, but also the chair is weirdly centered for some reason. But alright. Oh, this works nicely actually. I like this. This is gonna be okay. Alright, now to the particle effect. Finally we can make actually a particle effect, right? So I'm going to create a effects particle system. So what we need is, I remember last time we did this really cool thing where we made a circular kind of thing that goes up. So I would like to make that again this time. Donut mesh, and I would like to do a circle. And if I could make that again, that would be really cool. So this is just going to be 90 degrees. And okay, the shape, mode random loop. Yeah, this is what you want. This is what I wanted. Alright. And speed is going to be 1. Can I drag this up? But it just goes straight like that. Alright. Maybe this is actually pretty cool. Let's see how this goes. Why is this so not consistent? All right. So what if I do duration? Start speed would be 2. Oh, let's do max particles just 100 or just 50. That's going to be okay. Emission could be also 5. And what if I do a little bit of gravity? Oh, really? Yeah, just zoom out a little bit. Just zoom out. What the fuck? Alright, start lifetime. And also the start speed. I'm gonna make those so much smaller. Alright. Why is this 360? What the fuck are these? Weird values. Alright. So the start lifetime could be just 0.5. Or maybe I'm gonna do it a bit different. Stop. And I'm gonna give it 0 speed. So what if I would just do like random particles that show up like this, and I could just spin them around, and they could be making some real cool effects, like alright. So what I want it to look like is somewhat like this. Just a second. Let me just drag this image. Can I just view this image? Something like this, that we just have these thingies around. So I guess I'm just gonna pick like 3 or 4 like levels or something like that. Or maybe, what if I do a cone and let's do like a small angle, and let's just, oops, let me just grab this. And let's make it less random. Oh, I can even like make it arc like that. Alright, I'm gonna set it to be the volume that gives the stuff. Why did it just flip like that? What the fuck? That was weird. Alright. Loop. And I would like it to more go, instead of to the middle like they're doing now, but more to the sides. So start speed could be just 0. Because I really don't want them to move that much, at least. For some reason this is to the other side. Why couldn't I? Why is it flipped? If I would know this, that would be really nice. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this effect. Not that I'm stuck, but I'm like trying to think of how I could set this thingy to be like how I would like it to be. So angle, let's say it's gonna be 20 or just 15. So yeah, like I wanted exactly just to spawn like this, how they're spawning. But why is it so weird that it's set base? What if I give it speed? Yeah, that's true. I could do that, but I've always wanted to just like figure out how this works. And I think I'm gonna be able to do that today. So let's make a couple of those guys. So this is gonna be the base of how that's gonna look like. I think this is gonna be pretty legit. That those just pop up every once in a while, and let's say that it's just like a couple of seconds in front here. What if we could just spin that? Alright, and for the lifetime I could give like 1.5, let's say. The only thing I would like to do is, because most of the stuff, I think I'm not even going to use these particles as itself. I'm just going to use a trail that's going to go like right there. I don't even need this here. I just don't need that there. What I would need to do is I need to make a new folder. I need to make a new folder inside of our resources. So I have a new prefab folder. Prefabs, not prefabs, but the particles. So let's make a new, create new folder, and really, why did it put it there? Janitor fixing. So this is gonna be spinner. Let's just call it spinner for now. Do it in the particles, and let's do it here. He could spin like that and dress like Superman. Oh, dude, we could actually make the characters switch their outfits like that. Because like I'm doing some redesigning of a lot of things now. Like I'm trying to figure out how we could do the mobile application still, and how it would be interesting with the new characters. Like how we could do it so that we most of the stuff that you have is basically on your device. So you just have like a a server on your computer that you run. You know, that's kind of like the idea. I don't like that it's so high. Could be just a bit like lower. Because like this I can just like play around a bit with its shape. So I can make it closer. So what if I could do velocity over lifetime? Could I do Z, which is a curve, and then I could add a key here, and then it would come back. Like, is that possible? I don't think that I can do that. Force over lifetime. Maybe we can do it with this. But for some reason I kind of doubt that. Okay, let's leave it like it is. Alright. Now it's actually not that well to be seen, but it's gonna be real nice, I think, afterwards. So we're gonna do color over lifetime. And this is gonna be like, oop. We're gonna mess a lot with the alpha values. So this alpha value is gonna be 0. There's gonna be one more here, which is also gonna be 0. So they just show up and they disappear. Actually, I can just do it like really close here. And I want also size over lifetime. So size is going to be also something fun, I think. Let's do something like this. Let's add a key here. So drop it there. Make it straight. So this is what basically is going to make the shape of the thing. Alright, let's just leave it like this for now. So this is what's going to make the trail. Like I think that's like the one that's going to be the most important thing in this case. So let's call this the spin trail. I'm gonna make it like a standard particles, and let's do just multiply. I'm gonna duplicate this. Let's call this just spin. All right. Let's add that to the renderer right here. Nothing's gonna happen. What I would also like to do for this guy is that I need to set this scaling mode, not scaling, but simulation to world space. So when we actually simulate this, could it be that it's not gonna work because of this spin thingy? No, that should be local. And I was right with that. Just the trails. That's the thingy now. Where did that go? All right. Did I do textures here before? How come I've forgotten this now? Dust fall, dust trail. Not like that, but the prefabs. Not that much people here today. I think everyone's playing new games, right? I don't know. At least I know that I would be playing something new now. If I wouldn't be streaming, like at least at this time. If I stop working or something. Why do I keep on going to that stuff? Prefabs. Where was that? Punch. Check the trail. Yeah, I have just like a normal kind of thing there. So what if I would do a particles? Let's just find that. Where do we have this? Some box. What is some box? What the fuck is some box? Alright. So I'm going to add a quick sprite. I think we already had it somewhere here as well. Broom, not broom, drinking fountain. Just like a simple kind of circular thingy. Yeah, I actually tried Shadow War. That came with my new graphics card. Dude, that game is really nice. I really like the mechanics of that game. That shit is fucking awesome. Alright, so we're gonna need to make a new thingy. 1024. Or actually, yeah, 1024. I still have problems with my throat. So let's just make a dark background. So what I really like about Shadow War is there are nice mechanics. Like the mechanics are just like, they really nailed that shit, man. I mean, good stuff. I really like how you can build your army and all that stuff. I've seen a few streams. All right, that's nice. Happy to hear that. It's totally worth to play it. Like if you can, like if you have the chance, then definitely try it out. It's a good game, like really good game. I like the combat. Combat is like my favorite. I want to make combat like that as well for one of our games. For Bug Box, actually, like that's my plan, to create something a bit similar to that. It's nice, like, that you don't have to focus constantly on one enemy or something like that, that you can have, like, just, okay, now I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna, like, fight a bunch of dudes, then I'm gonna go to the next dude, and if I want, I can just, like, run away. Like, what seems to be the problem, officer. You know, that's my idea about it. So filter, and I need to just blur, and just a little bit of box blur. Yeah, and let's save this as a PNG. The desktop, yeah, always need to find my way, because Photoshop always has this. This is a bit different than wherever I use this. And this is going to be in our, not in our assets, but in our new assets, particles. This is going to be a new folder. I'm sorry, I'm going to have a sip of water. Sip of water. Even spilled myself. I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. So strange. So dry. So let's save this as spinner. All right. So that's saved, and also let's save it there as a PSD, just in case. Like maybe we're gonna need it eventually. All right. Spinner. Let's just find this stuff. So, why did I open this one? I need another one. So we have actually a bunch of new ideas what we're gonna do, as we got invited to the Twitch affiliate stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of upgrades next month already. Like, I think in the next stream already I'm gonna have a couple of new stuff, a couple of new things. So that's gonna be pretty cool, I hope. I have some stuff prepared. Like some of the things are gonna change on the channel, and just like the overlays, and like not the overlays, but like the footers in below, and some overall stuff. I want it to more fit the game and shit like that, you know. That's gonna be nice, I think. All right. So where did this go? This went here. Let's just drop this PNG here. All right. And in the spinner trail, let's see how this looks like. All right. let's go to the trails. This needs to stretch. That's cool. Size effects lifetime. And what if I give it, if I'm gonna give it some speed, am I gonna be able to see those trails? Yeah, of course. I want these to tile. Now this looks so creepy. This looks like it's so weird. A little bit crazy. This is not how it's gonna look like. Ooh. So now it starts like doing something. So this is somewhat what I would like. But now let's just edit some of these particle effects. He's contagious. Quarantine him. Oh man, you know what I had? I actually had a virus recently in my computer, which is kind of funny for me. I don't know. I find that always funny for myself if I have a virus or something like that. I find myself a bit stupid if I have that. If I catch a virus on my computer or some shit like that, I feel really dumb if I have that. And recently I got that, and the only thing, like, just so you know, the only thing that I use in my on my computers is the Windows Defender. So I was downloading a couple of those thingies. And this is actually starting to look pretty okay. So does this size effects color, inherit particle color? Can I just take this color away then? So if I would just make this completely all right. Inherit size. Width. Alright. No, not Windows. First thing I do after first setup is installing antivirus with firewall. Yep. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit weird what I do, but nowadays I don't really like. I haven't had an antivirus for such a long time. I'm not even kidding. I don't use it. Like, the Windows Defender already does everything for me, and I don't know. I just don't feel the necessity. I'm really cautious of what I do with my computer. I really am cautious. Distribute per segment. Wow. This is actually looking pretty crazy. It's a bit too much. Maybe let's take away a bit from, like, let's say it's just 5 can be at the same time. There's a lot of them at the bottom. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this looks pretty okay. 0.5. So something like this, maybe. Let's do like 10. Can just do a little bit more particles. Yeah, right? I think this is gonna actually look really cool. And if we just add it to the character and let it spin like this. But okay, there's one more thing that is really annoying the shit out of me right now, and it's this bullshit jazz. Let's make this like additive like that. This fits more our intention of the stuff that we're making. All right, and color over lifetime. What if we do gradient between two colors? And let's make one that is like kind of darkish. All right. And another one, which is going to be some. All right. Actually, pretty weird tricks here with this stuff. If he would also have like trails on his hands, eventually he's gonna, but for now it's okay. Looks pretty cool. I could add like some randomizations to this to these trails maybe, and then it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, I like it as well. Thanks a lot, Greg. Thanks a lot, Greg. Just a second. Let me check out the Twitter jazz. Our Twitter jazz. All right. Yeah, that's true. Let's just save this guy. Oh, this is actually really cool. That if we do that, what if I just make this a bit tighter here? So this is kind of interesting. I don't know. At least for me, this is interesting because I've never actually made this kind of effect. So let's just do it like a little bit with this angle. Let's play around with that. All right. So what if I would just like disable this Dean dude? Play around with the colors as well. But yeah, it turned out like really nice, and it just took me less than an hour to figure this shit out. Maybe you have some ideas already for some other particle effects. What I would like to do is, actually I would like to experiment with if I could duplicate this, and if I could add some trails to his hands. Like, let's see how that looks like. And also I would like to see how that looks on other characters as well. That would look really cool. I could actually lift this up a bit from the ground, and the height of this could be a little bit lower. Let's see where the Dean is. This is really nice. I actually really like this, that we can control all of this kind of stuff with just a couple of controls. Just let's leave it at 2. Actually, we can give random, 2 random ones, random between 2 constants. So let's say 0.4 and 0.15. Alright. These could be just a tiny bit brighter. It can even be red. It can even change that color. Alright. This guy. Could just mute this track for now, so we can see this. The particles, how the particles work though. Alright. Now let's work a little bit on the trail a bit as well. I don't want to inherit the particle color. Wow. Yeah, the size effects with Alright. I kinda don't like this. I even forgot to turn on the music today. Right? So weird. How is that? That's so strange, right? Without music here? Do you want even music? I don't know. If you want music, you can just let me know. Kinda forgot about that completely. But yeah, this is pretty okay. I think I'm gonna leave it like it is. Let's just... maybe just a couple of things that we could work on. So, force over lifetime? No, we don't need force over lifetime. Do we need that? Let's just check out how that would look like. What is this? This is actually fine. I consider this fine. Let's enable this. Can I just unmute it? Yeah, of course I can. Let's see how this plays. Alright. It's fine for me either way, listening to you while I'm rapping. Oh, that's cool. I have that as well. Like, I listen to so much weird stuff when I'm just like doing random things, you know. It's real nice. I enjoyed that. But this could be just like, let's say I would like this to be faster, but then I need to actually take down the start lifetime. But that's okay. I think that's fine, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it as it is now. This is pretty okay. So this goes for 5 seconds. 5 seconds is a loop. Let's say it's just 1. Alright, let's play this. Let's check it out. Perhaps it would be cooler if I could duplicate this, and let's say this one could be just a bit bigger. Like, let's say I could duplicate this one and just can I adjust this shape? So let's say I would like this to be 0.6, and I would like these to be like 2. The start size could be a little bit less, like let's say 1 to 2. All right. And what if I also make this a little bit like, could give it a gravity modifier. Alright, this actually looks pretty cool. But it also kind of goes up a little bit. Let's see what we can do with this more. Yeah. All right, that also looks pretty cool. This is actually starting to make my head spin a bit. But that's cool. Let's do 0.85. Wow, that's something now. That's a storm right there. Let's also change the colors of these guys. One could be like really. Let's also move this a little bit more to the inside here. So this is more of a look a bit different. A little bit different. Also the angle could be just 10. 7. Alright, and what if I add like a little bit, just a little bit of gravity up on this one as well? So what if I do a random between two constants and I say 0.0 like 4, and in this case I'm gonna do like a minus. It's actually pretty cool. Stop them. Stop this as well. Like the Dean can just like shut up for a little bit. Yeah, now it like gives a little bit of that random motion up or down. I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, also one of the reasons why I didn't turn on music I think today is because usually I have it just in one of my ears. I've been listening to music like constantly now when I'm working, so I decided just to have something a bit different today. So this could be much less. Just 4, or let's say. How much does it do? Yeah, this is like much faster and like on the inside. And this could be this is a bit more on the outside, which is a bit slower. So let's do 2.5. No, not a ball. But actually I really enjoy these trails. Like that's really nice. at least. That looks so weird. What is a custom? Custom simulation space? Oh, that's pretty cool. Could use that eventually. But I think in this case, I'll call this one done. Let's see how this looks like though. Let's add the Dean back. All right. Let's add the Dean back again. Yeah, 0, baby. You're gonna be zeroed out here. All right. So what I also wanted to do is, if I could just find the prefab, where the Dean prefab is. Dean. Yeah, the Dean prefab. Why is it so weird? Look at how tall this guy is. He looks like a horse. Like a disassembled kind of horse kind of thing. What the fuck is that? But what I would like to have is a small trail. So if I do a twister, so let's just kind of do and Dean slash janitor. Yep. All right, nice. I'm back. And my Photoshop is gone. At least, like, I think I can get it back though. Yep, got my Photoshop back. Thanks for holding in there, man. Much appreciated, guys. So, why the fuck did it crash? Why did it crash? Like, this is so weird. My OBS keeps crashing sometimes, like, a lot of times now. Like, almost every stream this happens now. This is not nice. But, oh well. Oh well. What can I do? I can figure it out. Like, I should have a weekend off. Do some other stuff. So, the last thing we're gonna do, maybe not the last thing, but like one of the things we're gonna do today is I'm gonna check out how can I make trails for hands and that sort of thing. So this is where I think this particle that we just made is gonna come in real handy as well. Let's just go back to our spinner and we can use this for all of our trails. So let's create a folder, and I'm going to create this folder, and this is going to be trails. Alright, and drag it to particles, and we need the spinner. This is going to be Control D. Let's just copy this across. I'm real sorry that that kind of stuff happened, but I mean, you can never know when that kind of shit's gonna hit you. Never ever. Sometimes, like, just like last week, my Unity was like so slow for just some reason, I don't even know what. And after the stream, it was all cool, all perfectly fine. And I'm like so stressed out sometimes about these small things that it's just so weird. Because I want to give you guys like the best that I can, but if I can't, that really sucks. All right, I'm gonna have the Dean here. Oh, activation track. It's an animation track. And what this guy needs is some trail effects, just a simple trail that we could just do this with. Corner vertices. Ooh, look at that. It's starting to. Is it starting to? That's a real long lifetime. But that's cool. Time 0.2. 1.1. So this is kind of the stuff that I need. A trail like this that I can just add it to a part of a body, and it would just like go together with it. So if I will make this smaller, does it also make the whole thing smaller? No, right? So what if I make it like really small like this? Look how cool that is. That's really cool. I really like this. Hey Nick Gerg, how's it going, dude? How's it going, man? Been a busy week? Auto-destruct. Okay. That's what you need to do. That's what these particle effects need to do. So, what I would like to do for this guy is add this, for example, to his hands. So if I add some of this stuff to his hands, not M hand, but I need a joint. And if I could add this to the joint, pelvis, chest, left shoulder, right shoulder, and elbows. So I'm gonna add this just to the right wrist for now. Ooh, that's an interesting. All right. So this is added to the wrist now. So if I move this guy, and that's what happens. But what happens if, let's say, we would add, just disable this for now, so we don't get confused right there. So if I would add this guy, a walk cycle for this dude. So let's just check where our avatar is. Hands walking behind. Yeah, of course, because it has that jazz. Maybe I can just get it from the teacher. I think I should be able to get it from the teacher. Can I do that? Oh. Alright. That sucks. Because it was driven from another character. The torso just disappears for some reason somewhere. So what I'm gonna do in this case, teacher, let's just add one of the teachers. Teachers FBX. Prefab, really? Are none of the teachers working currently? No, of course they are. I remember playing this yesterday with this guy. So if we could just do a 90-degree turn on this guy, and we could give him, remove all of these weird components for now. A lot of these components, like colliders and that sort of thing, or like right now I don't really need that, so I can just go ahead and get rid of them. Alright, and this is a placeholder avatar, like a teacher. That's also really weird. I need to make a better pipeline for that. Well, not that I haven't already done it, but I'm sorry. Like I haven't shown you guys a lot of stuff that has been made. Like I'm feeling a bit ashamed of that now. Really? And this doesn't work because, of course, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it doesn't work, right? But that's okay. We can just like... What? Are you freaking kidding me? It does work. Of course it does work. I'm sorry guys, I need to Ooh, a 3D printer. Dude, that's really cool. What kind of printer did you get? Like what kind of model and that kind of stuff? Would be interested in seeing what kind of stuff you're gonna make. I've made some stuff with the printer before. Man, like that stuff is so much fun. I actually have one of the Bug Box characters here printed out. I don't know, I find it really cool that I could have done that. Like that's one of my nice achievements, like for myself. Janitor base. I should have like teacher stuff. And there's another body in here. GRP outfit 1. Alright. Fits on the outfit, fits on the outfit, fits on the glasses, fits on the glasses too. Alright. I really like that hair. All right. Seems fine. Only thing is that it does not have all of our thingies here. Just drag in. Really? What kind of material? Where is it then? Of course it's there. Alright, so we have the teacher here, and let's go back to our particles and let's add those oh, Zortax M200. That's pretty nice. I was looking into that a couple of years ago as well. Like I was thinking about getting one of them, but for some reason I decided not to, just because I don't use 3D printing that much anymore at least. There was a period of my time when I really wanted to figure that out. And what you picked, I think it's really nice, like the bed, the product bed, was that what it's called? The printing bed thingy? That was really nice on that model that you picked. Hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with that after 10-15 days. So, I'm gonna add this trail here. So let's add this guy, and what we can do is we need to find those joints. Group joints, and I think it's going to be the bottom one and then the top one. All right, and let's just do first with the right wrist. Wow, that's some crazy jazz. Alignment view, and I want it to be local. Okay. All right. So what I want is just to align with the view. It's going to be the best, I think. So it has like some nice trails and cap vertices. Ooh. This is nice. All right. Actually having fun with this now. It's top 10 printer. Oh, dude. In 2017 still? That's crazy. That's a really good printer then. Wow, dude. Congrats. I'm real happy for you. That's gonna be a really nice one. I mean, it's like printing stuff, dude, in real life. Imagine that shit. It's fucking crazy. I'm waiting for the time when you're gonna be able to cut pizza at home. You know? When that's gonna happen, then I'm gonna be real happy with stuff. But I don't like this, that it's inside of the hand. That's really, really weird. Can even be at the opposite position. That's really cool. All right. Looks like a baggie when he's like walking like that. Well, yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. That really means a lot to me. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button and also check out the links in the description. That really means a lot to us. Corner vertices. So I'm kind of okay with this actually. .2. It's a shame that I can't edit the color over lifetime. Well, not color over lifetime, but like I can add more colors to this. That's a pity. But I can add different materials, so that's kind of cool. For what reason I would need that, I'm not sure yet. But I bet you could do a lot of cool stuff with it. Wow. Let's just add like a small curve there. And let's add the width to be like 35. Alright. Now let's edit that color a bit. So in the beginning, at least I hope that this is the beginning. Ooh, that's nasty. What do these end cap vertices do? So if I would like have this a bit higher. Oh, then the end is like kind of curly, I guess, right? All right. So I would like this to be 150, like let's say just 150, something like that. All right. Motion vectors even has that kind of jazz. All right. So the view mode, how does it view that alignment? This could be local. So what if I would pause this now and rotate it like this? So this is going to be 90 degrees. So this is only going to be like that. So if I look at it from this point, it's only more from the sides and stuff. Now this alpha is really weird. See that? That trail alpha is real strange. All right. Maybe I can just actually leave it at view. But then it only looks good from one position. On the other hand, if I leave it here on where did it go again? On just local, then that part looks really weird. So what if I would say that this is one? Okay, that makes it look really weird. All right. So this is one of the small things that I wanted to add to all of the characters, because with the punch, I remember with the punch, like, this was really nice. But the only thing I really didn't like is the fact that it's just during the punch, and I would like it to be also during everything else. So why not everything else as well, right? But yeah, like, I'm sorry guys, I didn't turn on any music today. If anyone has like a request or something, I can put something on. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Just didn't feel like music today. So I thought maybe you guys could appreciate that as well. All right. And if this is distribute per segment. But it's just one thing, right? Why can't I just drag this here? Come on. And now it looks even weirder. What the fuck? No worries though. I'm gonna figure this out. Now it looks fine. Like this, it looks fine. But this standard shader is not a good position here. So let's do additive. How does that look like? This looks like pretty good to me. And what is this? Trail render. What if I would add something like this to the hand itself? It doesn't do shit, right? Of course no. Makes sense, actually. That's actually good that it doesn't do anything. What if I would do it for this one? Alright, that works. So I could actually add it to certain bones and stuff like that as well. So that works like that. But I think that this works the best. I just need to tweak it a little bit. Really, that local in the view, that really messes it up, right? So in this case, I could just tone this down a bit. So it's like barely visible. I don't want it to overlap too much as well with certain things. So like the width could be like just 3, time could be just 2. And this is gonna be fine, I think. This corner of vertices, I still don't know what the fuck that does. But yeah, this is pretty nice. So let's see if we copy this to the other wrist. And if I could just like copy the transforms, copy component. If I could just say base components values. It's too subtle. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's a bit too subtle in this case. So what if I would just ramp this up to 1? All right. Where's the second trail though? Wow, the thumb. I'm sorry about that. 90 degrees. So it's right here. Where is it on the other hand though? Same position. Oh. Same position. All right. Maybe 0.2 is the best. All right. Maybe that is a bit too less because they're also going to be moving. So I'm just going to set this to 0.1. And just let's see how that's going to work out. All right. And if I would give this guy, so this is for now is going to be just a test. And that's going to be perfectly fine, that's, I think, at least. So, and we could give this an override track. And in the override track, I'm gonna do a recording. Yeah, of course, man. Take your time. Like, have tea, come back. That's nice, right? I don't know, I'm gonna have a big fat cup of tea after the stream as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, let's say he could be like here with that. All right. Well, let's just check this in the animation view. And what I can see already is that the Z curve is like pretty messed up. So we're just gonna look at curves. Take these two guys, and let's say that these are gonna be flat. Really? Auto. Auto. Let's just set this one to be a little bit further. And if I could just set those things as well, maybe I can, where did the flex plane? GRP fix. And let's find where did our trails go? Cast shadows. Yeah, I don't need shadows for sure for these guys. Yeah, maybe then 0.2 was real good. All right. Maybe on these guys it doesn't look so good, but if I would have a guy running, I bet that would look really nice. Or if I would add like, so let's say I would add these only to characters that are actually moving really fast. So that could be a thing. Alright. Can I apply this to the prefab? Really? Okay. Let's go to project, the trail. Why is it so... Oh, it edits it across the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. So let's just get rid of this teacher for now. Let's get rid of this guy as well. And let's find a student. Oh, we actually have a student here. We should have a student here. Let's duplicate this guy. Drag him out here. So for certain things I can definitely use that. Like for certain things it's gonna work really nice, I think. The trails that I just made. But for some things it's just not gonna work. So let's say, let's add it here on some of these guys. Global, joints, joint drivers, pelvis, really? Chest, we just need the chest. We just need both of the shoulders, both of the elbows. Let's open that, and let's give this a trail here in the wrist. So let's zero out its values. Let's see how this works. Really? Why did it stay so big? Well, never mind. 3, let's say just like this. Let's round them up. Minimum vertex distance. I want it to be a bit smoother. Oh, that's so weird. the biggest concern for me is like usually the parts where it turns to the other side. And see, sometimes at some points it flips in a way, and that's not that nice. Alright, I'll leave this at 0.5. I'll leave this at view, because with the view, then it always stays in your view in a way. That's kind of nice. So I'm gonna, let's say around here, and the width is gonna be 25. So let's just leave it here as it is. Really? Why doesn't it allow me to? All right. So let's say this is going to be 0.5. And now let's add an animation to this guy. Animation track. Let's find this student preview. I don't need the preview. What I need is just the running animation. Right there. And if we could loop it like, let's say 6 times. Like in this case, that looks pretty dope, I think. And if I could just like take the time away a bit, like take this down a bit, 0.5, and let's say we can taper this a little bit. Yeah. This is pretty cool. And then we can actually also add this to the legs. Let's say we could add this to the legs. Let's open the joints. Transforms. I'll add this also to the other wrist. Let's duplicate this. Let's do the wrist too. So in this case, I'm just gonna pause this guy. Alright. Was it really the Dean spin? And I'm still using the same thing from today. You nasty. Okay. Let's take these to the point of the same thing. So let's say, so it's somewhat in the middle. Alright, let's make this also in the middle. How cool is that? That's actually real nice. I don't know, at least I really like this. Alright. Cool. This is gonna look real nice in the end, I think. Okay. So this other trail I'm gonna delete for now. I'm just gonna work on one of these. So what else could we do with this guy? A little bit of color. So this one can stay here. This one can stay here. Just take it away, the alpha from this. Can invert this actually. I'm not really sure ever which is the side where it goes away. Alright, so it's the vice versa, like the opposite. Okay. Let's leave it there. And just let's take this guy. Let's see how this looks like. 15. Alright, I think that this is going to be perfect for that. I think this is going to be okay. And then we can also add like a trail similar to this one. Oh my god, what's wrong with my English? we could add a similar one, and then we could just like make it like elongate together with the whole character. But now I think I'm just gonna leave it on the most important parts here. Let's see how this looks like. Just drag in here. Alright. And now let's add these also to the legs. And that is underneath our transform. This other transform? Really? No? Chest. Pelvis. It should be under the pelvis. But nevertheless, I still need this one. So I can copy this trail. Thigh, knee, and we're just gonna copy this. I'm gonna add it to the foot bone. And I'm just gonna zero all of these values out. So it's like by the foot. You can adjust its positioning actually a bit. You can copy this one again and add it to the second one. And let's just add it there. Woo! Yeah, it is. Everything is. Hey man, how's it going, dude? I'm just experimenting with some cool trails now. Like, I think this is gonna be real nice if I can make it work. If I can make it work. What can't we make work? I don't know, man. That's a tough question. Why is it posting double? Is it posting double? Where is it posting double? Oh, my OBS crashed. It could have been that it crashed. That's why. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. That is weird then. If it posts double in the chat, that's real weird. That does not happen. At least I don't see double. But hey, we're starting to like get something nice from this guy. Or maybe we shouldn't do legs, but we should just do like one big for the body. Like that would look real cool, I think. Flash. Ave Cesar's fame and glory. Yeah, man. Like, look at this guy. Like, he looks pretty fast. For the legs are too small, I think. Like, even if they are on or off, it doesn't really matter. It's not really the case. If I could just, like, the main camera. Let's check. I think this looks Dinkelberg on your picture. Nah, it's perfect. I think this is nice. I could do some funny things until we get a new webcam. Oh my goodness, man. So I got a notification from a friend of mine that I need to go to Belgium this weekend. That's interesting. I'm not sure about that. I think I'm gonna figure that out like during the week. I'm not really sure. Well, we did get a new one this week. Yeah, exactly. So it's not a big deal. Like, I'm just like trying to live with what we have. I think it's a nice picture. Do you guys like that picture? So I think this is gonna be perfect. Like these small trails. This is nice. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So I'm just gonna remove the ones from the from that guy, from that guy. From that part. I know every time you're without cam, you should draw something on your picture there. Yeah, right. Let's, like, if we're not gonna have a new webcam tomorrow, then most likely we won't, because I don't want to order it today or anything. I want to just like already did some research, but me and Roy need to like look into that. Like that's some other stuff. But yeah, like that should be there next week. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. Like, I could animate my own avatar every time. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I was looking for the trail. The trail. And I'm gonna add it to the chest. So why to the chest? You're gonna ask. Why to the chest, yeah? The chest because I want it to be moving together with the body now. Oh. Alright, dude. I'll see you. I'll text with you. I'll see you around. Thanks a lot for joining in, dude. Need our own people here as well, right? We should have more Roy here. So let's say this would be 1. How big this is? This is fucking huge. 0.5. How big is that? It's still quite big. But what this would give us is that if you run around, it actually runs around. So there's one cool thing. I think I'm just going to look at that shit. Like he really looks like Flash now. Look at that. That looks dope. And if this last one, if this last trail system could have just a little bit different kind of things here. So let's say this would be blue. Let's do the same blue as he has on his shirt. Just like lighter. So let's say what happens if we have something like that then? And make it a bit like lighter, let's say. Like we can actually, this should be actually visible. This is gonna increase all of them, but that's okay. Let's see if we can make it more saturated. Mucho more saturated. This side could be also that. Just a bit darker. Or lighter. Lighter, I would say. I would say lighter. And let's color pick this other value. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. So every character could have like a different kind of color that when it runs. Look how cool that looks like. Did you see him? Did you see him? What was that? Alright. Then what I want to do is I'm just going to add a waypoint system. Waypoint. and a manager. So what if we do Bezier path manager? I just need a path manager. No, that was not the thing. What was the thing? Waypoint manager. And run around. Let's call this run around. Let's start path. And let's say I want him to run from here. Can I just... Oop. Wait, that was really annoying me. Run. Start path. Oh, what? What? Okay, I was doing it wrong. So what I need to do is just aim and press P. So that's what it does. It just like... What? Really? And it didn't even make anything? Are you fucking kidding me? What? This is weird. I just did this yesterday again. What the fuck is this? Like, I'm trying out all these cool things and it never runs out. Really? Can I do C then? Okay. I can't do any of this. Alright. At least what I'm going to be able to do then is let's make him run through the hallway real fast. No way that this is not working. For real. This is not working. Okay. Let's give this an override track. And he's going to be running from here. I'm going to make him run. He's going to be running all the way. That's a lot of seconds. He's going to be here already by that time. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Let's edit this curve because I really don't like how it looks like. Let's auto that. Nice, actually, I like this trail. So what if I would just say that this would be a little bit longer? Because that's like the main one, right? I would like that to be just longer. That looks cool. Maybe we could just edit the transparency just a tiny bit. So this is like, let's say 2. This is also 2. That looks real cool. Alright. I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. I really dislike that it does that kind of stuff. The kind of stuff that it just like... That's really weird. But nevertheless, this looks pretty cool. At least I like this. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this kind of jazz? I really hope so. So, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. That really means a lot to me. Like, I hope you liked the animation things that we made today. I think, at least I learned some new stuff today as well. Can we just play this? Can we just play this? Oop. I keep bumping into everything nowadays. Alright. If I could just cut it here. If that would be possible, that would be really cool. Nah, let's just let it do that. If we mute these two. Alright. Didn't really work out as I planned though. Thief, catch that kid. Exactly. Like those kids are messed up, man. Like you can't let them do what the fuck they want to do. They're really crazy kids. Let's unmute this. Where did it go? Does it run? Do you run now? Do you run? Alright. So this is one of the animations that we made today. Well, the animations. The particle effects. So this is just going to be like constantly turning around. I'm not sure why it... Yeah, because of this small gap here. If I could just make this... edit. You can go to the dope sheet, pause this, go to our last frame here. Where does this go? And then just alright, so this is one of the particle effects we made today. So like a kind of a small kind of tornado thing that turns around with whatever it can turn around with. Real nice. And this guy, our little fast dude, our trails. This is gonna look really dope, I think, inside of the game as well. But now it's like, you can even see who I am, kind of like from a really far distance. What if I would even give it like a longer one? Like if I give it like 3. Can give him like a much longer tail. Like, let's say, really? You can't even change that? Alright. That sucks. Let's check out how it looks like though. Oh, it always jumps at 0.2. Strange. But anyways, that's that for today. So thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. That really means a lot to me. If you guys like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there. Also, check out the links in the description. That really means a lot to us, guys. Like, all the love that you guys have been giving us, like, in the past month is just, like, really nice and amazing. It keeps us motivated and just like to keep us going. That really means a lot to us. So I hope you guys had a nice time today. I hope to see all you guys tomorrow. Let's do something like... I'm thinking about like a special kind of Halloween kind of stream. I don't think I'm gonna have my webcam, so I'm gonna come up with some kind of weird picture again. Let's do a funny picture next time. Oh my god, like I can't even like say the words in the correct order. What the fuck? But alright, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. Make sure to be here tomorrow as well if you're interested in what we're doing. And yeah, I would like to see you guys. Alright, take care and yeah, stay positive. Alright, guys, good luck and I'll see you tomorrow.